All right, guys. Sorry, I haven't done this in a while. Just sorting everything out here. All right, guys. Sorry, I haven't done this in a while. Just sorting everything out here. All right, guys. Sorry, I haven't done this in a while. Just How does the audio sound, guys? Just want to see if it's my mic or it's the server. All right, so the mic sounds good. Cool. All right, so audio's good. I'm gonna email the Pro Trading Room and get that figured out over there because it seems like it's an issue on their end. But for today we'll be here on YouTube. Oh wow, we got 1 minute to the market opens here. So yeah, I don't think we have really much time to do like the pre-market analysis here. Just give me 1 second here, guys. Hey, what's going on, Dream Boss? Good to see some of you, some of the YouTube guys here. Do your best, auctioneer. Oh, I just want to put this out on Twitter. So any free people get a free day today. You can watch the stream. Let me remove the chart here. But yeah, guys, I'll get into what I'm thinking for today in just a second here. This is all like really last minute type stuff here, so just bear with me for just a moment here. So we'll keep Peck on watch here out of the gates. Also keeping CYTH on watch as well. Those will be my main two watches today. We're also seeing BYNGO. BNGO have its first red day here, giving back some of its gains at the moment. So we can keep BNGO on the bottom. We'll keep Peck on the top, level 2 here at the moment. Alright, guys, so we have Peck here. Alright, guys, so, my thoughts on Peck this morning. It was a $2 million afloat stock. It's a former runner. It's we know Peck. Peck has a large history of making some runs in the past. They do have a $6.9 million ATM as well as a $50 million shelf. And there is some dilution there. Also do have some daily resistance right looking left here on the daily chart. You guys could see $14 here is a resistance mark for Peck. Overall volume 7 million. I think it opened up around like 5 million. For the pre-market volume, so it had some really good pre-market volume versus a float. So the plan I had on Peck was look around 10 a.m. plus for a potential wash trap and squeeze pattern on this one. So I wouldn't mind seeing maybe a little bit of a morning push, some fails. My backside line I'm gonna have on this one's gonna be I would say $11. You could say 10.50 area as well. or you could even say $10. So it's a little bit trickier with this one, right? It has some range, a low float, so I would say anywhere between like 11 to $10 you could say as a backside line. Yeah, definitely a throwback for some of you guys, right? Definitely a throwback for some of you guys. But it seems like most of the people here are from the live stream. But I do see some old faces from YouTube. Oh wow, look at that, guys. Peck, looked like it was halted there for a second there. Bit of a stuff move right there on Peck. Yeah, right. Definitely a throwback. This definitely brings back some old memories. What about ALRN? ALRN didn't have any news this morning. It's kind of a pump this one on ALRN, right? Didn't have any sort of news. Was kind of running off, that sector, right? The BNGOs, the CHEK, that biotech sector, and just got beat up pretty good, right? Got beat up pretty good. Big fade here on this one. We're seeing BNGO have a major pullback today. CHEK. CHEK is actually holding up. This one is holding up. Some good volume here out of the gates on this one on CHEK. But we are seeing, BNGO, kind of that leader of that sector, kind of sparked that sector up. Pulling back, so we are seeing ALRN come into. And the volume was nothing special on it either, guys. I mean, the float on this thing was over 20 million, wasn't even in float rotation on that one. So the volume really wasn't that impressive on that one on ALRN. Did have a nice little trend, but ultimately gave back its gains. SYN under, now above $1, but kind of in that price range I'm not a big fan of. For me, guys, really going to be Peck this morning. I want to see how it's going to look, past 10 a.m. on Peck. It's really going to be my primary focus today. In float rotation, 8.3 million shares. I want to see how volume's going to be looking a little bit later. I want to see if it can set up in any sort of short trap. Where's CYTH? How's that one looking for us? CYTH. That one had some weak pre-market volume. Also had some bags on the daily chart. Where's that one at? Yeah, nothing really going on here, right? Just, volume was nothing, great in the pre-market. 4.5 million. Only about 3.6. Had a lot of daily resistance, right? Had some dilution present as well. So, not much going on there on CYTH. So, really just Peck. We'll keep an eye on this one. Wow, BNGO at 450 now. I mean, as you guys know, I am holding some BNGO from around 60 cents. I was just saying, hey, I'm just going to, eventually, maybe we get some type of workhorse squeeze out. Maybe it gets up to, $15, $20 again. I'm still going to hang on to it, but definitely having a rough day today on BNGO. And I'm not too surprised, right? Just went from 60 cents all the way to $7. Definitely due for some sort of pullback, right? Anyone with borrows for Peck? Let me check here. Alright, so Alex saying this happens on before. He says, I need to reset the audio bridge on the website. It happens to me all the time. And I think they also emailed me that as well. So I'm not sure how to do that. I guess I don't know. I guess I'll figure it out later with Alex. We'll just hang out here on YouTube for now. All right, so CYTH with a little bit of a swipe here. Still low volume though, right? Still low volume. We have been seeing that, right? The last 2 days, we've been seeing a little bit lower volume on some of these momentum names, right? We've been seeing a lot more. We've been seeing a lot more volume on some of these swing names, right? Some of these multi-day runners have been. What happened? The guy in the stream said it's good. Sebastian on there. Let me check. Oh wow, it fixed it already. Wow, awesome. Okay, guys, I did fix it there. I'll just hang out here on YouTube. What do you guys think? Want me to just hang out here on YouTube? I would feel bad to. I'd feel bad to end the stream now for some of the old YouTube guys. Yep, definitely, George. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna hang out on here. I'll hang out on here for the day. I would feel bad to end the stream for any people who haven't seen it in a while. So you guys get a free day today. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, we're on YouTube today. I was having some technical issues on the website. Looks like it's fixed now, but for the meantime, I switched over to here on YouTube, so we'll just be over here for the day. Yeah, guys, we do offer a 7-day free trial. We do offer a 7-day free trial. If anyone wants to check us out. I'll post a link to the website. Alright guys, but back to trading here. Let's see what we got. Alright, so we do have PEC, coming up to VWAP here. Testing VWAP now on PEC. Coming up to that 1250 mark at the moment. So PEC's not going away, right? Never really broke below that $11 line. Still, holding on up here on PEC. SYN, leading gapper at the moment with a nice push here. So let's put SYN on the bottom here. Let's put SYN on the bottom here. Nice volume on this one. Starting to get a little parabolic now. Coming up to 140 on SYN. Didn't really do too much research on this one as it's kind of in that price range that I'm not a big fan of. Noah, your mic is in stereo, moving from L to R, in case you didn't know that. Yeah, I wasn't really aware of that, Noah. I wasn't really aware of that. CYTH, yep, CYTH, is around VWAP, but again, as you noted, light volume, would agree there. Yeah, my mic's like to the left of me. I have my keyboard right in front of me. My mic's to the left, so I am speaking a little bit towards the right hand side. I know it's a sensitive mic. I have the Blue Yeti. Alright guys, so SYN here, continuing to hold on up here. Volume, really good this on this one on SYN. And BNGO, nice little bounce there on BNGO. Was just halted to the downside, had a nice bounce. Now getting back above $5. So BNGO kind of trying to make a red to green move, right? Fell out of the open. The opening price was 530, so trying to make that red to green move on BNGL. So we'll see if that one can maybe squeeze out a little bit, come back up to around maybe 550 or so. Peck, still keeping an eye on Peck, guys. Not forgetting about Peck. It's 9:45 right now. Peck has yet to really break down. Hasn't really broken down just yet, right, on Peck. Want a short BNGO so badly. Yeah, it seems like a lot of you guys, who are short sellers in my room are stalking that one pretty closely. But I'm thinking BNGO could probably squeeze out a little bit here because that was definitely, I would say, an abnormal bounce there. I would say it was an abnormal bounce. Look at the volume too, guys, on the bounce there, right? Pretty strong volume. So I'm thinking maybe it could squeeze over the highs and see how it reacts into like 550 to 570 area. If we could get a maybe a nice stuff move into 550, 570 area, and it starts to fail on the dips at around that 550 area or that 525 area. Not a bad stab at it. So we'll see how that plays out there. But again, if it starts to hold on those dips, we could see a little bit of a rally. So definitely important to see how it reacts off the dips into any sort of pop. Oh, it's you, Uncle G. That's your YouTube profile. Yeah, I'm thinking the next, I'm thinking, if BNGO is gonna make like another leg up, I could see it, maybe just holding that daily chart area, around $5, like 4.75, $5. Kind of that liquidity trap, right? We talk about, right, where we have high volume, liquidity drops off a bit, and then they have a next leg on up. So definitely a little bit lower in volume today so far, right? 50 million, still some decent volume, but relative to the last few days, it is a little bit lower, right? We just traded 582 million yesterday. Maybe before that we traded 479 million. And then I traded 800 million one of these days, I think. Yeah, that was end of December there. I traded 800 million, so we'll see. Maybe liquidity dries up a little bit the next few days, and if it still holds off that lower liquidity, then we could see a possible next leg up. So that's something to definitely keep in mind for maybe a sort of next leg type move on it. But we'll see. Like you said, Preston, it could easily just fade into the abyss, right? So we'll definitely monitor it and keep an eye on it. CYTH also, CYTH again, light volume. We did talk about that algo, right? I'm not saying it is that algo, but we have been seeing a recent algo recently where it's super low volume, like the first 10-15 minutes, and then all of a sudden that volume comes in. They kind of turn those jets on, right, and starts coming in. So, oh guys, all right, BNGO is open here. Let's see how it reacts here off the open. All right, so right at $5 here, a little bit of a weaker open there on BNGO. So let's see here. So it didn't get that red to green squeeze, right? Just kind of opened up pretty flat there and now pulling back. Let's see if it could get back above $5 though. Let's see here. All right, guys. So BNGO here. Trying to hold on up, right? Trying to hold on up here on BNGO, but it's looking a little bit weak on resumption here. So it is. So we'll see here. We'll continue to watch BNGO here. We'll see how it reacts here. So far, a little bit weaker after that hole. And guys, look at Peck here, guys. I don't want to forget about Peck. These low floats. You turn your head away for a minute, and then next thing you know, it's already on the upside, halted. So guys, I am watching Peck here. Do you want to keep this one on high watch? Nice volume, guys. Nice volume coming in here on Peck. All right, guys. So just watching Peck here. Don't want to be chasing here at $13, right? I want to see if it could, maybe give us some sort of pullback here on Peck. It is coming up to 10 o'clock right here. We did get a nice little volume perk above VWAP. Want to see maybe if it could come back into, maybe this, 1240 area, 1235 area, and then maybe reclaim that 1250 area once again. So just, kind of watching it around this area right here. All right, so trying to push down here, trying to push here on Peck. Let's see. Having a little bit of trouble holding that $13 area, right? Having a little bit of trouble there holding above that $13 line on Peck. All right, here's the pullback here. Here's the pullback now on Peck. Some follow through at the moment. So getting this pullback here. So let's see if it can come back into maybe around that $12 line. All right, how's BNGO looking? BNGO coming back up to 5. So BNGO not going away either. That one's coming back up to 5. We'll see if I can get over $5. CYTH, that one's fading. Peck, we're keeping it on close watch here. So guys, not going away here on Peck. Not going away here on Peck. Did come into that 1220 area. It's just very quick, right? It's a very quick one. It's not really. It's probably one of those where it's not really going to consolidate much for you, right? It's such a low float stock. So coming back up to $13 here now on Peck. So let's see if like this 1275 area could, hold on it here on Peck. So getting back above 13, let's see how it's going to react. Just having a little trouble over that 13, right? Every time it's getting above that $13 line, it's just we're not really able to hold that line just yet, right? But let's see if 1275s here could hold on these dips. Right, so we just bounced off that 1240, 1250 area. Let's see if it could, start holding these, this 1275 area. All right, there's a big stuff. There's a big stuff there on Peck back at 12:30 now. Anyone in on Peck? Anyone in on the long side? Want to see it hold 1250, George? I personally would like to see maybe one more reset first before this happens. Pulls back into, 12, maybe high 11s, and then curls back around in, maybe 20, 25, 30 minutes. That's personally what I'd like to see. Can it still go here? Yes. I would just personally like to see maybe one more reset on it first. Just one more little reset. Come back into 11.90, $12, and then curls back around like 11. Oh wow, what just happened there? Jeez. All right, so there's a big flush there, guys, and it's halted now. Big flush into a halt there. So we kind of saw that distribution pattern, right? Kind of saw that distribution pattern there. And sometimes we see that, guys, especially on a low flow like this. Once we start to push like this, you get these swipes above view up, starts to hold a little bit. You kind of want to see it go, right? You do want to see it go, right? It was taking a little too long to develop there on Peck. And ultimately, they looked like they unloaded into that move, right? So not what I want to see, for a potential move in the next 20 and 30 minutes. I think this definitely bagged a lot of longs. Would like to have seen more of like a gradual pullback rather than just a hard flush out into a halt. Doesn't mean it can't, recover from this, but now we're probably looking more so wave 2 time frame, right? So more so looking wave 2 time frame now on Peck. And there we go, guys. There's BNGO squeeze. So there's the squeeze there on BNGO. New highs there. So early shorts getting squeezed out there on BNGO, right? So we'll see how it looks until 550, 570. That was kind of the area where I said to keep an eye on for any sort of stuff move. So, hope no one got caught in that. And Peck, I, personally didn't get involved with it there. Definitely liked it, off seeing that swipe there. Definitely, caught my eye there. But again, we're just kind of watching the pullbacks on it. Didn't want to obviously chase that swipe move. Unless I was able to, catch it a little bit earlier, maybe low 12s, maybe I would have looked at it. But by the time I saw it, it was already up too high. Didn't want to chase it. Then I was just keeping an eye on how it reacted off the dips, and wasn't really seeing that strength off the dips. I also saw it had a lot of trouble holding 13 as well, so just avoided it. Price action to me wasn't that great, and then I said, "No, what, Nick? This is not really worth it here. Be patient. It would be a better setup for me if it pulls back, retraps, resets up in like a half hour or so." So that was kind of what was kind of going through my head there on Peck. All right, guys. Wow, look at CYTH, guys. CYTH, interesting one, right? Super low volume, but it's just not going away, right? CYTH. So very interesting there on CYTH. Very low volume, but interesting how it's not going away there on CYTH, right? What's going on outside my house here? There's some giant truck outside. All right, guys. So BNGO coming into 550 now, right? Coming into that 550 mark now on BNGO. So we'll see how it looks into this area, right? Some, definitely some, natural resistance mark at 550. Just blowing through it now at 550. 560s now on BNGO. So shorts, just continuing to, get bent up on this one real good, right? Just being a big pain in the ass for shorts on BNGO. Now up to 570 now. So it hasn't gotten that stuff yet, guys. Remember what I said. Watch for a good stuff on it, and then some failed, and then, start to fail off the dips, right? So, right now looking at BNGO, we're looking super thin at the moment. Continuing to rip on up here on BNGO. So, again, you guys don't want to fight good price action and volume, right? Definitely volume looked really weak pre-market, but it is picking up a little bit now, right? Like I said, guys, that off this halt, this was a little too strong, right? A little too strong, that volume. Just looked a little suspicious, right? The strength off that halt. Then I had a good stuff move, and then retrapped once again. So, it's like manipulators aren't going away on this one, right? They aren't going away just yet. SYN also, got halted on the downside. Now starting to slowly creep on up on this one. So that one not going away either. We're still waiting for PEC to open up here. Should open up soon. I think we're right around that 5-minute mark on this one. Alright, so BNGO pulling back to 550 here. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything else too. So CYTH not going away. CHEK, how's this one looking? Had some really, really good volume. Volume declining a little bit, but still some nice volume on that one. 137 million shares on CHEK, so a lot of volume on this one today. ALRN just got destroyed today. Got absolutely demolished on ALRN today. All right, so if you guys have any questions for me, anything you guys want to chat about, definitely some lull time right now, because only thing I'm really interested in was really PEC. Kind of fit my strategy, my niche. Only really one, and right now it just got halted on the downside, so it's gonna need some time to set back up. So I'm not really expecting to really touch that one for a little bit. CUITH, I had some interest in it. But again, the volume just was never really there for me, right? I like trading stocks with good demand, right? And the demand here is just not good enough for me. Essentially it's really all, supply and demand game, right? If there's more supply, stock will fade. If there's more demand, stock will run, right? It's your job to figure out which side has an imbalance, and then go look to attack. That's really what you guys have to figure out. That could come in forms of dilution, bag holders on the short side. Poor volume, not meeting volume requirements. When is Peck resuming? We passed 10 minutes? No, it looks like it got halted around 10:01, so it should be opening up around 10:11. 10:11 should be opening up around then. And guys, look at BNGO. Imagine BNGO starts, going green on the day. That'd be some comeback, right? So we're up at 570 now, so we are getting over that mark, and still no big stuff move has really come in at these areas. So you guys want to be careful, right? All right, guys. So Peck is open here, and wow, into new lows. So Peck absolutely destroyed there off that open, lungs bagged in a big way. And it's looking like this one could definitely be done here on Peck for the day, unless it could come back midday, end of day. So I won't have any interest in this one until midday, end of day, if it comes back somehow, right? So I'll keep some price alerts on it throughout the day, and we'll see if it can maybe come back for us midday, late day. So I'll keep an eye out for that. BNGO 580s now. 580s now on BNGO. All right, so guys, a little bit of a slower day, right? A little bit of a slower day. SYN. I mean, we're seeing some good volume, right? I mean, we're seeing some volume across the board. Just, I guess for me, just really nothing of interest for myself, right? Not really seeing any like day one momentum type names. I guess SYN considered it. Traded 20 million yesterday, 88 million today. So just some more, I guess you could consider that more day two action. CHEK, also some day two action here. So as far as day one momentum names, not really seeing them so far these last 2 days, right? We're just continuing to see some of these multi-day movers. That's kind of been the trend so far for 2021. I mean, at least these last 2 days have been, right? Guys, look at CYTH, guys. Interesting this one hasn't gone away yet, right? Definitely interesting here on CYTH so far. So, guys, let's keep a look on it. Definitely, again, low volume, but interesting how it hasn't gone away yet, right? Definitely interesting on this one, CYTH. So let's keep an eye on it here. I'm gonna throw it on I'll throw it on the top level 2 now, because we're not really watching Peck at the moment. So let's watch CYTH here, guys. Some new high right here on CYTH. Definitely interesting, right? Definitely interesting here. It always catches my eye when a play should have died and it hasn't gotten away yet. CYTH definitely giving me some of those signals where, hey, this one should have died by now, right? But it just hasn't yet, right? And we are seeing some good, not good volume. We're seeing some better volume come in now. But again, still low for my liking, but I could see it go. I could see it maybe squeeze out. Maybe get it back above some of these pre-market highs. Could see 670s, 680s on this one. So let's see how it looks. Let's see how it looks here. Not a high conviction type play in my opinion on this one, at least for myself. Just because of the low volume, right? But it is definitely an interesting one to keep an eye on, though. BNGO pulling back a little bit here. SYN about to break $1.20. Yeah, SYN had some, has been having some good volume today, right? 90 million shares on this one on SYN. Just kind of consolidating above VWAP here. So nothing there just yet, but yeah, we'll see if we can get back above that $1.20 mark. All right. So you guys have any questions, anything for me? Just fire them away. I'm here. CYTH, just hanging out around the $6 area. Here's a little bit of a pullback now. So testing VWAP on that one. BNGO coming back up to 560. And there's SYN, guys. There's SYN getting above $1.20. So that one trying to make a little bit of a wash trap and squeeze pattern, right, on SYN. SYN trying to make a wash trap and squeeze pattern. Has some good overall volume, right? 93 million shares. So we'll see if that one could, have any sort of follow through there. So we could put this one on the top level 2 for now. SYN. SYN. There we go. Guys, I did have some things I did want to announce. I think I wrote it in my notes. Let me see. Oh yeah, so one thing was I wanted to vote on a video today. Unfortunately, can't do that because we're on YouTube here. We'll have to do that. So we'll have to push that back to tomorrow. We'll vote tomorrow in on our website for a new video. Look to make. I did get a lot of people saying, Nick, I want you to go over your pre-market, your score system, how you do that. So that's something will definitely be included in the vote. So we'll do that tomorrow. I also did want to mention that, I was talking to Alex the other day, and he's been kind of, some lawyers have been telling him that, hey, I don't know about the fund, maybe some legal issues there for especially some people who are out of the country, on how that works. So Alex is now suggesting, and he thinks he wants to do something else, because he still wants to do something. He wants to do something that's kind of group organized, that we could all do something together. So Alex was thinking about having someone, code his strategy, make it into an algorithm. So that's something that he wants to do. We are talking to some people. He's talking to someone who could possibly do it. Stay tuned for that. So I think that's what Alex is looking to do. He's gonna look to code his strategy, make it automated, back test it, see how it performs. Again, I don't expect it to be something, done within the next month or two, maybe, a few months. He probably wants to run it live, at least for a few months. If it does well, drawdowns aren't too bad, risk reward's good, then maybe it's something we'll look to sell and maybe give some discounts, to, Velocity members. So that's kind of what Alex was talking about to me the other day. I know it may come as disappointment that the fund won't be happening, but we'll see. Maybe we could have some sort of algorithm running instead. And again, I don't know the full details on it. Definitely, talk to Alex. If you guys want more info on it. And also, if you guys, Alex said some people still didn't message him for the hat. So if you guys did win a giveaway for the, for Christmas, please message Alex for the hat. He will ship that over to you guys. Nice, Uncle G. You got your short on BNGO. Very nice, dude. So let's take it peaked out around 584 for now. Nice. CYTH coming back up too. So CYTH not going away. So no trades for me, guys. No trades for me today. Peck probably, looking like that one's probably just going to continue to fade out throughout the day. SYN kind of in that range I'm not a big fan of. CYTH just too low volume for me. Yeah, SYN's not bad. Not bad SYN. It's just again I kind of have some rules in place. I'm not a big fan of stocks under $1.50. Not too big of a fan of stocks under $1.50. Just don't have the same success rate trading them. I've taken some bigger losses among them in the past. So I tend to avoid those. But yeah, definitely some things I like about it though. I like the overall volume on it. Kind of nice uptrend here. Made a nice little short trap there. Don't see any sort of news on it though, but again, there's some good volume, good demand on this one SYN. So there's definitely some things I do like about it. So right now, guys, it's 10:26. Definitely stick around for another, 10 minutes, 15 minutes if you guys have any questions. If anyone is interested in joining the team, I did post a link. To scroll up on the chat there, you'll see a link to Velocity website. You guys could check out a free trial. If you guys want, if anyone's new watching the stream here. Yo, Casper, what's going on, man? Good to see you, dude. How's things been over there, man? Awesome, good to hear. Yeah, things are well over here too. Things are well over here too. Yeah, we were having some technical issues on the website, so that's actually fixed it now. But when it happened, I just switched over to YouTube for the day. So just doing a free stream today. It's definitely brings back some memories. It's good to see some of you guys here on YouTube. But yeah, trading's been it's been a little slower. I would say the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, but overall 2020 was a great year. Definitely one of my best years yet. And looking forward for this year, man. Looking to crush it again this year. Yeah, it was definitely a great year, and I'm looking forward for this year. Really looking forward to this year. I mean, we really seen some insane moves this year in the market. Definitely, historical year 2020 was in the market. Um, and looks like things are carrying over. Like things are definitely carrying over. I think there's more traders ever in the small cap market, particularly this year. And I think just over in the overall market, I think we're seeing more and more traders, flock over to the space, and I think it's causing a crazy influx in the volume. So when we have more volume, more volatility, more traders, more opportunity for us to make money. So it's definitely exciting. I would definitely say so. I definitely say it's definitely one of the best years ever to be a trader for sure. 2020 was like San Francisco in 1848. And actually, I don't even know what happened in 1848 in San Francisco, but I'm sure it was crazy. Oh yeah, the gold rush. Okay, yeah, I was thinking that. I was thinking the gold rush. I was thinking that. Started the year with around 9K. Nice. That's a good balance to start with. Definitely a good amount to start with. I usually recommend for people getting into the small cap market. I usually recommend a minimum of like at least 3 grand, minimum of 3 grand to start off with. If you're going live, so 9K definitely a good amount to start off with. Gonna keep the bragging light, but we're in six figures now. Wow, you're over Wait, oh, you started the year 2020 with 9K. I thought you were talking about 2021 with 9K. Wow, that's incredible, dude. You turned 9K to over six figures, man. I'll give you a clap for that, man. Congrats, dude. Yeah, we actually had a trader in our chat too, Austin. He turned, I think it was like 2 grand into like 200K. Trading options though in literally like 1.5 months. It was insane. I never seen anything like that. Um, we're about to launch another first deposit. Was 2,700. Nice. Cool. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. Casper, I am subscribed. If you guys haven't, everyone, go subscribe to Casper. And guys, look at CYTH, guys. CYTH continuing to move on up here. So definitely some manipulation going on in that one, right? Definitely some manipulation on that one for sure. Nice. Chill out. You took CYTH from $6. Nice, dude. No, Casper. I actually took the week off last week. I kind of challenged myself. I wanted to go 2 weeks without trading, and I actually did it. I didn't take a single trade within those 2 weeks. I was like, no, I'm having a good year. At the time, you were seeing a lot of faders, some fail follow through, and I'm like, no, what? I'm gonna take, the next 2 weeks off, not take a single trade. Um, so I did unfortunately miss ACY. I did see it. I did see ACY. It was an incredible run. Um, one of the best runs of the entire year on ACY. But yeah, I did miss that one, but was definitely fun to watch that thing. NCTY is running today. That big turd NCTY toxic ticker. Wow, it's at 848. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is a blockchain. I had the blockchain news, right? NCTY. So seeing some multi-days, guys. We are seeing some multi-day runners here. So something to note, right? So far for the year, we're seeing some multi-day runners. All right. right, here's CYTH. Some new highs again here on CYTH. We'll see if this thing can get over $7. Am I still using the? Yeah, I'm still using the same Yeti. Yep, it's been really good to me these last. I mean, how long have I had this thing? Like 2 years now. It's been really good to me. I thought it was messing. I thought it was screwing with me today, but it looks like, um, the support team fixed it up on our website. That wasn't my mic. I was hoping it wasn't my mic. Wasn't that you, Casper? Weren't you the one who guessed my mic when I first got it or something? I think it was you, right? I don't know if you remember that. Uh, does the setting you use look like a heart? To be honest, Casper, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. I played around with the settings only once, and I never changed it since because I didn't want to mess anything up. He lost a giveaway on it. Yeah, I did. I forgot. I think I gave him a T-shirt or like $50 or something. Yeah, that was fun. It was some good times. Do me a favor and look. It's on the other side of the mic. You mean on the physical mic, Casper? Is that what you're talking about? Never got your shirt. You didn't? Oh, Casper. Did you message us? Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. If any of you guys never received any giveaway items, just please let us know. It has to be someone we know, though, right? It's we don't want like random people saying, "Hey, I never received a T-shirt." So Casper, if you ever want, dude, email us. You have our email. We'll send you a T-shirt. Um, Same goes for anyone else if they want. So what am I supposed to be looking for? I'm looking on the knobs on the side of the opposite volume. So there's supposed to be a heart, you said, right? Um, I don't see anything that looks like a heart. Opposite side of the volume mute button. Yeah, I see two knobs here. Two black knobs, but I don't see anything that like resembles a heart. Gain and pattern. I mean, I could send you a picture, man. I see two black knobs. The size is a little bit bigger than the one next to the next to the volume button. It's all good, man. It's all good. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not too technically sound here. Um, so I'm sorry I couldn't help you out there. All right, guys. So 10:40. I'll probably give it, guys, maybe like 5 more minutes here, just a few more minutes. Then I'll look to wrap it up today. A bit of a slower day in the market. We're seeing CYTH. Hold on up here. It is pulling back a little bit. BNGO made a nice little red to green. And then we're having PEC. So PEC, just right around the lows there. So PEC may have another leg down coming up soon. No, Casper, if you want the shirt, man, I mean, you did win. You got to blame it on Alex. Alex takes care of the t-shirts and the shirt and the hats. So blame it on Alex. Say screw you, Alex. You owe me. You owe me my prize. The old blame it on Alex trick. It's true though. I know it sounds like an excuse, but it is true. But I guess I am at some fault. I should be a little harder on Alex to send you guys your gifts. Came back you too. Oh man, I'm looking bad over here. You free try you guys free like I'm not buying Velocity, man. This guy's a scam here. He's telling he's not even sending these guys their prizes. I'm not subscribing to Velocity. K-Mac, you really didn't get your shirt also? What's going on here? Maybe I think we got to fire the company that's shipping out these shirts. Maybe they're not sending them out. And that's the old merch line, guys. That was the 2020 merch line. We are starting a new 2020 merch line. The hats are the first edition of the new merch line. We'll be getting those wash, strap, and squeeze pattern shirts very soon. And I don't want to see you guys making fake wash, strap, and squeeze pattern shirts. That's patented Velocity stuff, so. Appreciate that, Casper. Thank you for the marketing. Yeah, I'll try to be a lot more active for you guys on YouTube. I'll try to be a lot more active for you guys on YouTube. I did make you guys that promise that I would be posting some YouTube for you guys. On Kelvar Trading Channel, trying to teach people the wash, strap, and squeeze pattern. You should hear that I tried to describe before. It took 10 minutes to say. Really, some people are already stealing my strategies. I had a feeling it was gonna come. I had a feeling it was eventually gonna come, but you'd think they at least change the name or something, right? I think they would at least change the name to something else, like I don't know, like the DTS pattern or something, right? The down movement trap squeeze or something, right? You'd think they'd change the name. Everyone goes spam their comment and say, "You fraud, that's Nick's pattern." Nah, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. No, I'm only kidding, man. I'm only kidding. No, I don't care. I mean, if they are, I mean, at least give me some credit though. If they are gonna be, um, using one of my strategies. Oh wow, I just peeped that. Yeah, BNGO is pulling back. How you looking over there, Uncle G man? Hey, looking on the short side, dude. Still holding on to it? Done for the day? Yeah, probably done for the day, man. I'm not really seeing anything of interest. Nice, Uncle G. You still holding on to it? Nice, dude. That's weird. I'm rooting for Uncle G short. Meanwhile, I have long BNGO. That's how you know. I'm up so much on it that yeah, I don't really care if it pulls back that much. Nice, looking for five figures, dude. Very nice. I hope you get it, man. It is a tricky one, Uncle G, but we'll see if you get it, man. Actually, I hope you don't get it. Actually, Uncle G. I am long. I am long BNG. I think I'm being too nice to you, man. Now that I'm thinking about it. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. It's 10:47. Bit of a slower day. It was fun being on YouTube, though. I don't know. Maybe I'll do this once a month or something, or I don't know. Maybe I'll come back on here. You know, every very. I can't say I'm gonna do it often, but maybe like once a month or something. I'll do like a free stream once a month or something. I'll hop on YouTube one day of the month. Um, yeah, you like that, Casper? All right, I'll do it. I'll come on here once a month, do a free stream. That's it, though. I don't want to. I know people are paying, and they wouldn't appreciate that. It's not right to come on here often, but yeah, I think once a month is fair. Do a free stream. So we'll do this. I guess we did it in January, so maybe we'll do it like beginning of February. I'll come on or something. But all right, guys, that's gonna be it. Hope you guys enjoyed the live stream today. No trades for myself. A bit of a slower day, but hopefully we have some better days ahead. So appreciate you guys for tuning in here, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.